All right, Shalom. All right, let me get straight into this lesson. If you can't see we at the end, you blind as a bat, so to speak. So I'm gonna get into like 3 videos, very short videos, showing the earthquake that just happened today in New York / in New Jersey. Right, so it's going down, and it's just biblical prophecy. We watch happen. We watching happen. Right, so let me get into this video. All right, so I'm gonna play this one. So this is pretty spiritual, what you about to see. Right, I'm gonna show you something in this video, but this is New York. Right, you're gonna see the camera start shaking that you see. And check this out. That's how you know this the revised Roman Empire. You see the Statue of Liberty, which they had this same statue in ancient Rome called Libertas, if I'm not mistaken. Libertas, Liberties, something like that. But this is the Statue of Liberty, the same thing. This is identical to ancient Rome. This is the revival of the Roman Empire. Proves that. And look at this book in the Statue of Liberty hand. It's in Roman numerals, right? You see that. So what is Roman numerals doing in America? Is mimicking ancient Rome, right? Because that's ancient Roman, you know what I'm saying, letters. Numbers, numbers, letters, you get what I'm saying. Salakia. Numbers. Right. And you see all those people that's coming to see the Statue of Liberty are enchanted with this place. They drunken in the wine of Babylon. They're under a spell. They think this is the greatest place on earth. They don't understand that this is Mystery Babylon, or Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon, right? And this place is getting ready to eventually get destroyed. These people that's tourism or whatever, they don't understand the witchcraft of this place. 1 second. All right, now this the one in Taiwan that happened a few days ago as well. So we seeing back-to-back earthquakes.
25 years has leveled dozens of buildings, killing at least 9 people and injuring hundreds of others. But that's also disrupting semiconductor manufacturing at some of the world's largest chip makers. Taiwan is prone to quakes because it's near the convergence of 2 tectonic plates. Yet it's also the source of an estimated 80 to 90% of the highest end chips, those required for advanced applications such as smartphones and AI. Think Apple and Nvidia. TSMC, the world's largest maker of advanced chips, has halted some production and evacuated some of its plants. The company supplies all of Nvidia's AI orders.
All right, you get it. You know what I'm saying? It's we in those times, and most people don't have a clue what's going on. All right, so people that's outside of the truth, they don't understand the times that we're in. They don't understand what's going on. They're oblivious to the times that we at the end, and they don't have a clue what's going on. There's just more confusion among these people more than anything. But we've been privileged, right, to be aware of what's going on and understand that this is prophetic that's going on. You're seeing an uptick, all these different earthquakes, and then you got the solar eclipse that's coming on the 8th. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into that scripture right here. That this is all prophesied, that these things will be going on towards the end, so we can be able to realize and recognize that we're at the end for the elect. Everybody else just see this as random things that's happening, right? We know that this is the signaling the end of this empire, right? I think they said in New Jersey / New York, right, that was the they haven't had an earthquake like that in 250 years. So it's very symbolic. It's very jaw dropping, right? Because I looked at some more videos of the damage that it did, right? So it messed up homes, foundations, you name it. A lot of damage was done, right? So let's go into this first scripture. Let me let this load all the way up. So we're in some very exciting times, but yet dangerous. 1 second, Salakia. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's get into this. Luke 21 and 25. And there should be signs in the sun. Matter of fact, let's go here real quick. I'm going to jump back. It says Matthew 24 and 7. It says, let's go here. Let's go to 24 and 6. Salakia about that. Right? So Yahweh was prophesying what will be going on towards the end. Right? Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's how you hear that. You know, you got wars going on with, Israel and Hamas, right? And you have other conflicts. You got the Ukraine and Russia conflict, war. You know what I'm saying? And you got rumors of wars. Like every other day, somebody popping off and threatening to go into war with this country. So it's off the chain. It says, "See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass." So these things got to happen. There's no way around them. But the end is not yet. So not just yet, right? So we know that we at the tail end of this, right? So let's go to 7, right? It says, "For nation shall rise against nation." That's what we're seeing right now. And kingdom against kingdom, we're seeing that as well. So nation against nation and against kingdom. And there shall be famines. Been seeing that. Pestilence goes back into diseases, pandemics, and earthquakes in diverse places. So you're going to have earthquakes going on and this all over, right? And that's what we're seeing an uptick of that, right? So we got this going on, and on the flip side, we got this solar eclipse coming up. Luke 21 and 25. It says, "And there should be signs in the sun and in the moon." What is these signs? Right? Solar eclipse. I'm gonna prove that to you, right? And lunar eclipse, right? So on and so forth, in the stars and in the stars. Upon the earth, distress of nations. That's what you're seeing. Look at Haiti. Look at all these other countries spiraling into chaos. It says, with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. So commotions, chaos. Let's go here. Let me show you something. 1 second. All right. So that's that Luke 21 and 25, right? So I'm going to a Bible commentary. This was a pretty good one. It says Luke 21 and 25 at the very top. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. They shall be darkened and suffer very strange and surprising eclipses." Let's go to this word eclipses. All right. I'm pull that up. Right here. It says solar eclipses occur when the sun, moon, and the earth align. The moon passes between the earth and sun, temporarily blocking the sunlight and casting a shadow on the earth, on earth, right? It says a total solar eclipse is when the moon fully obscures the sun, right? So it's these solar eclipse, right? Going back, that's coming up on the 8th. That's going to cross over America, right? As you can see right here. It says April 8th. That's on, let me see what date it is. That is Monday, this upcoming Monday. It says a total solar eclipse will take place at the moon's ascendant node on Monday, April 8th, 2024. It says visible across North America. You hear this? So going back to the scripture, we seeing earthquakes, we seeing solar eclipse, we seeing other things, we distress of nations, right? Luke 21 and 25, right? It says, "And there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars," right? "And upon earth distress of nations with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring," right? So that's proof that this talking about the end. Let's go to 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming on a cloud, a chariot, with power and great glory. So this is the end game of this place, right? So, we got the MOTB that's coming, right? That's why they're going digital. And then World War III is right around the corner, right? You see what happened recently with all this Iran, and it's just off the chain right now. It says Matthew 24:37. I wanted to hit this scripture again. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Let's go to 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day of Noah entered into the ark. 39. It says, and they and knew not until the flood came and took them away. So shall also the coming of the coming of the Son of Man be, Salakia. So the same thing gonna be going on when Yahweh Shah returns, right? And at the end times, people gonna be oblivious, right? Living their normal routine, right? And they're gonna get caught off guard. That's why we supposed to be paying attention and watching, right? Because these people got a dead spirit on them in the world. It says Matthew 24:37. And I've read this before, but this is a good one. It says, yet Yahweh Shah predicts in a prophecy regarding the time of the end, the time we live in today. But as the days of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. In the larger, more general context, Yahweh Shah meant despite the dangerous and portentous events. Let's go to this word portentous. Portentous, right? It says ominous. It says foreshadowing. Let's go to some down. Right here, that's heavy at the top. It says use the adjective portentous. It says to describe something that seems to be a sign related to a future event. That's heavy. So all these things that's going on is signaling the end. But most of these people don't know what's going on because they in oblivious spirits lock you. Let me finish this up. It says, in a larger, more general context, Yahweh Shah meant that despite the dangerous and portentous events as these earthquakes, as this solar eclipse that's coming up, right, occurring all around them, people will be going about their normal routines. It says, without seriously considering the meaning of these events. That is profound. Because these people bugging out, they coming up with all these different theories, but they don't align this to the scriptures of the Bible. And they're just signaling the end. They don't have a clue, right? You Americans are very stupid. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Call Hala Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakat Kodash. Shalom.